Hey, it's me, Zarnov, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode playthrough. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm doing fantastic myself. If you guys are enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm playing this playthrough, please consider liking, please consider subscribing. Every like means I get a new like, every subscribe means I get a new subscriber. It all really helps out. Now, in this episode, we are getting on with a little bit of Season Unending and a little bit of The Fallen. So, we'll activate both of these, and what we need to do, so I'll just read out the description. So, I think I already read... Yes, I've already read this one. If I can arrange a truce from in the Civil War, the Jarl of Whiterun has agreed to help me trap a dragon in Dragon's Reach. Then I can interrogate the dragon and learn the location of Alduin's lair so I can finish him off once and for all. So I think I already read the first part of that, and then it got updated after I spoke to Jarl Bolgrif and then Arngir, and then Season Unending. The Jarl of Whiterun won't help me capture a dragon as long as the civil war is raging. Arngir has agreed to host a peace council at High Hrothgar. I need to convince the Imperials and the Stormcloaks to agree to a truce in order to defeat Alduin, who is a threat to both sides in the civil war. Okay, so what we need to do with that information is talk to General Tullius, talk to Jarl Ulfric, and see if they can be buddy-buddies and, you know, just kind of play frenzies. Well, that's not what I did. That's not what I did. That's what I did. There we go. And see if they can play frenzies while we get finished doing Dragonborn kind of business. So, the best way I'm feeling like we need to go about this is it'll be pretty easy because we can just use the stagecoaches because they are both main holds. Thank goodness we don't have to like run from city to city, aside from this little quick run right now. Well, we're going to run to Whiterun and then, well, not Whiterun, but we're going to catch a carriage outside of Whiterun and then we'll start. Oh, jeepers. Sorry about the broken ankles. Oh, this is where it's like so steep that you won't run directly down it. You'll just keep on doing that where you like bridge out and then hurt yourself. Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. We're good now. Yeah, so we'll, we don't want to go first. I suppose it doesn't really matter at all, does it? Let's go... I think I always go to Ulfric first. So let's go to General Tullius first, because I think the second person that you go to, like, gives you slightly different dialogue, because they're like, oh, the other one's agreed already? Oh, okay, so you get, like, slightly different dialogue. So let's do that. Let's do that, because I think I always go to Ulfric first, and then General Tullius is always the one that's surprised that Ulfric agreed to it first, or whatever. So let's go to General Tullius first, and let Ulfric be the one that's surprised. Ooh, okay. Stormcloak camp. We've already discovered it. Okay, let's stop getting bewildered by such simple things, and let's continue on our merry way to Whiterun. So that definitely looks like that was the better way to head down the mountain. Yeah, I don't even remember what path I took necessarily, but it definitely seems like that is the way to go, the way to GO, the safer way. We got down a heck of a lot quicker, or we got to a point at least a heck of a lot quicker where we can start sprinting on our horse, which is obviously just going to lead to us getting to where we want to go a bit quicker. For those, well, I mean, everyone would understand that. What's wrong, horsey? Did your owner die? I'm just gonna Bandit Marauder. Okay, so he's a bad owner. You deserve better, horsey. Alright, see you later. Dragon over there. Please don't do your dragon thing. Oh, actually, no, you can come over and do your dragon thing. I'll just bend will you and then won't have to ride all the way to this cart. So you do you, dragon. If you want to come over and start something, I'm just going to enslave you and then use you to fast travel. If you don't want to come over here, it's all good because we're just about near a stagecoach anyway. So what do you reckon you'll do? You're just going to keep flying around over there? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you do your thing, Whiterun guard, please, because I'm definitely in trouble right now. I can't get away from this saber cat. Oh, Whiterun guard's doing a little bit of damage. I go, Whiterun guard. We can like spectate this from afar, not even looking at the fight, just looking at the health bar. Keep going. Okay, Whiterun guard must be dead. Oh no, Whiterun guard's still kicking. And okay. Now we can no longer have that little bit of entertainment. But it's all good because now we are here. Hello, Mr. Stagecoach man. I think you're Bjorlum. I don't know. I can never remember your names. I would think at this point in time, I've been using you guys all so often, you'd think I'd remember. Oh, Bjorlum, I did remember your name. You doing this thing, are you?
Can take you to any of the hold
Yep,
capitals.
so you say, but you're just doing this thing where I press E and you don't actually take me to any of the hold capitals. Okay. Let's sneak. We're gonna have to like load into a new cell and then come back out and then talk to Bjorlum. Bada bing, bada boom. And hopefully nobody's like, you need to leave. You need to leave. Oh, what I might do is I'm just like, just gonna quick save right there. Just gonna quick save right there. And then I'm gonna take this and I'll take down that, and I'll take that too. And I don't really need to take anything else. Okay. Hey.
Can't the man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
Can you still see me? Yeah.
This is the last
Okay,
time
okay,
I'll
alright. I'm going. Okay, so he's not very happy with that, but there is a little person in there that is sleeping and ripe for the pickpocketing, so I'm gonna wait now. Hopefully he's not still mad at us, because then I can go boom, boom, and then I'm gonna go boom, and then I'm gonna go boom, boom, and then I'm gonna go boom, and then I'll cast invisibility once I'm already in there. Where are you? Not gonna see me. That's what's going. That's what's going on. Okay, let's have a look. See at who this is. Jerva. Hey, Jerva. Yeah, let's feed. Let's get our hunger up. Why not? There we go. You are well fed. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And he's still not there. Let's pickpocket Jerva. Let's take that gold. Let's take the silver gunnet ring. Let's take the cooked catfish. Let's take the key to Whiterun stables, and we're good to go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's cast invisibility again. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. You just keep on cooking there, Saber Hilt guy. I can't remember your first name. Anybody over here? Yes, indeed there is. Lilith Maiden Loom. So you got a business leisure. Did they ever... I think this is a Thieves Guild thing, right? Where you're doing those Radiant quests that actually do have an eventual end and lead to a bit more quests. But we'll have to do that in the 100% playthrough. But I used to think for the longest time these served zero purpose. And they don't serve a huge purpose, but it's still cool. Okay, let's pickpocket. Let's take that and that. And I probably should quick save. I'm kind of rolling the dice here. I could have been set back a fair while there if I didn't quick save. There we go. And let's take, we'll leave the rest. You can keep the rest, hey? Because I'm a nice guy. I'll let you keep the rest. Okay. You keep cooking then. Don't worry. Nobody stole everything. And don't worry, there's not like some little misty things that look like they are pathing just like feet would path, just rolling around in the middle of your house. Yeah, glad you didn't see them. Okay. Bjorlum. Take two. There we go. Yeah, you said that last time, but you were a bit shifty on me. Okay, let's go to General Tullius. That's who I said I wanted to go to first, right? Yeah, well, I'm going with it now. Solitude.
Climb back and we'll be off.
Okay, I'll climb on back and we shall be off, and am I wanted at Solitude, or did I sort that out? I'm pretty sure I sorted it out. I hope I sorted it out. I really don't want to have to deal with that right now. I would like to just talk to General Tullius and just weasel my way on out of there, if that's all good. Thank you. What are those guards? They're not Solitude guards. They are... No, you're a Solitude guard. But this guy down here is a different guard. Halfingar guard. So I guess like there's like a very slight little difference between this little settlement here and everything down there and the actual Solitude guards themselves, which is interesting. I don't think I ever really paid attention or took note of that. I wonder where the Harbinger guards rest up. Ooh, pardon me. Oh, and I wonder what shields they have. They look exactly the same as the Solitude guards in terms of their color scheme, but I wonder if they got like a different shield or if they're literally the exact same like body type and everything, but they just called something different because they're in like a slightly different place. I don't know. A lot of speculation and thinking going on about something that maybe isn't all that important. Hey, Jari Ra. Or just Jari. I thought you were Jari Ra. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to help you with that thing, but we'll have to see. Okay.
I'm a sword man myself.
I kind of favor everything. This character's pretty good at everything right about now. But yeah, I am currently using the bow. Very observant of you. Hey there. You failed your mission. The Emperor is dead.
Yes?
You got nothing to say for yourself? Okay. General Tullius, you also failed your mission. I would assume that you also kind of had some responsibility in keeping the Emperor safe. But all good. All good, I guess. General Tullius.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
I'm Dragonborn. I kind of do what I want.
Reason to be here, citizen?
Yeah, because I'm Dragonborn and I kind of do what I want. Okay, I believe we've already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen.
Yes, you were about to chop my head off.
Prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yes. I helped Hadvar escape and he said he would vouch for me. I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight for the Empire. I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me. I think if I say this, all he says is, Hadvar, hey, good soldier, or something like that. And I've already heard that dialogue. Let's go with this, because I think he challenges me and still, like, hints at he could, like, I don't know, arrest me or something. I'm not sure. In any case, I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight for the Empire. Please ignore the fact that I did just kill the Emperor as well. That would not look good on the resume.
I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricca? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I'm telling you.
Indeed.
Ulfric's
I'm gonna
planning an attack
interrupt you
on
here,
Whiterun.
Legate Riggett. General
Speak with
Tullius.
Legate Ricca. She will
No.
determine if you are Legion material.
No, you see, I don't actually want to join the Legion. I just had to kind of get through that dialogue. What I actually want to do is... Wow, you got a bit of dialogue here. So before I say I have a message from the Greybeards, how goes the war?
Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point.
Interesting. Oh, do you just say different things if I keep asking
It's
this?
good we hold the Reach.
Yeah,
Were
you
the
do.
rebels to gain control, the silver mines would give them coin to hire more thugs and expand their violence.
Okay, is there anything else?
Hjalmarch is an important buffer
Okay,
zone
no, there's not.
between the
Okay,
rebel
so it's interesting. He's
forces
got two
and the
different lines there.
capital. Ulfric
What will
try
it
to break
take
through
to
at some
end
point.
the war?
Ulfric's Stormcloak's head rolling away from his lifeless body.
You got to stop bouncing up and down like that. I know you might be excited to talk to me, but you're just gonna. Okay, it's a bit distracting. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do you a favor. There we go.
That's not what my
And there we go.
scouting
All
report
right,
said.
now you can stop doing that. It's very distracting while I'm trying to get some lore out of you. What's the Imperial Legion doing in Skyrim?
The Legion's always been here. Without us to keep order, the provinces would fall into barbarism and lawlessness. Especially Skyrim. Take, for example, Ulfric Stormcloak and his little rebellion. But rest assured, his days are numbered.
Is that true though? I'm pretty sure Skyrim is based off the Northmen or the Vikings of history, and they kind of govern themselves with the Jarls and whatnot, and have their own guards and stuff. I'm not actually entirely convinced on just how much the Empire is doing for Skyrim. But yeah, I know there's pros and cons for both. There's points for both sides and whatnot. Have you always lived in Skyrim?
I'm originally from Cyrodiil, sent here at the request of the Emperor himself. I'm often ordered to places with problems that need fixing.
Yeah, the
Now, while
Emperor.
I'm certain this is all terribly interesting to you, I have important matters to attend. It's not a cause.
And I'm going
It's
to
a
interrupt you
rebellion.
again. That's all the dialogue exhausted. Okay, I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
Yeah, you should probably show a little bit more respect, I would say. But in any case, they're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
Ooh, there you go again with the Emperor thing. Yeah, I'm not very sure. I'm not very sure the Emperor actually cares about this anymore. But in any case, we need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now. The best time to negotiate is from a position of strength. The Empire can't afford to snub the Greybeards. I think all of these lead to him eventually agreeing anyway. I don't think I've ever picked this one though. The Empire can't afford to snub the Greybeards. Yeah, I don't think I've ever said this one, so I'm going to say it. The Empire can't afford to snub the Greybeards.
You may have a point. I'm always surprised by how seriously the Nords take these things.
You'll come to the Peace Council then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Call it
And
whatever
there
you
we
want, General.
go.
And
So the
points
interaction
tried to
didn't
take
really
my-
go
What do you need?
quite the way I think I was talking about it going, where he's I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe no. That's not what I was talking about. I'm thinking when I go talk to Ulfric. Yeah. That's when he'll be like, "Oh, you already got General Tullius to agree to it," or something like that. Where it's usually the other way around. That I've never experienced it this way. It's a small thing, but I like to experience things in different ways. Especially now that this is a playthrough, I'm a lot more conscious about doing things in different ways, because I'd assume that a lot of players probably like do things the same way just for sake of, you know, ease, like that persuade thing. As soon as you see there's like a persuade dialogue option, a lot of people, I would guess a lot of people probably just pick that, thinking that they might be like cutting out like a whole bunch of runaround quests by picking that and passing the speech check. And it's a bit of like just a, you know, speech level up and whatnot. So I'm trying to be consciously doing things different compared to what I think, I guess, at least in some cases, what the normal things I would say are, and I would say what I would normally say are, I guess, what a lot of people would say. I don't know. I'm just doing things differently. That's a very long way of saying that. There, yes. Perfect. I need you to take me to Windhelm.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm, please. Windhelm, please. Windhelm. There we go.
Back and we'll be off.
And I shall do exactly what you've just asked. Now let's go talk to Ulfric, and let me jump on this guy. Let's go talk to Ulfric and see what, well, we're about to be going to Windhelm. I can tell you what, buddy, it's not going to be hot at all once we get there. Yeah, but let's go talk to Ulfric and see what he has to say for us. Yes, indeed, of course, we are famished, we are weary, we are cold. We're basically dying. We're in a continuous status of dying 100% of the time. Basically, that's what I've picked up from this whole Skyrim experience in survival mode. We're just dying 100% of the time, and we've got no stamina. Let's see if we can do something about that. Ooh, jeepers! And it's not letting me cast. Let me cast. There we go. All right, you guys ready for this? I think we're gonna get like a whole 6 seconds out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're also sprinting slow. We gotta love that too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Auto saving. Very good. You feel warmer but still chilly. And we're chilly and whatnot, so we're moving slower. And I'm pretty sure it's daytime. Yeah, it's daytime. So apparently the sun's out and it's really cooking our vampire underpants. So we can't actually sprint because we're not getting anything like really regenerated. Because it's all so sunny. So sunny. Oh. My goodness. Okay. Hey there. I thought you were running at me for a second there. I was like, hey, I was about to pull out my bow and give you a little bit of an arrow to the face.
Give us a straight answer.
It sounded like he was right next to me.
He'll come around.
Oh gosh, we're gonna be seeing double here, aren't we? Okay, Ulfric, we're gonna be. Actually, no. Let's see if we can sleep. I think there's like a little bedroll down here, but I think the bedroll down here is actually where the what is his name? The steward sleeps. It's weird that this is where the steward sleeps. I don't know, in my opinion at least. Let's sleep here, so we're not seeing double anymore. There we go. Perfect. Fatigue is gone. Hunger is up. Let's go. Cooked. Yep, cooked. And boom. Good to go. Alright, we can see straight. We're good to go. These guys are having a conversation like 30 meters apart from each other. It's all good. Ulfric, don't mind me just going to interrupt you.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits.
No, thank you. That's not why I'm here.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me?
I have a message from the Greybeards. Okay, let's ask him all this stuff too. How goes the war?
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift.
Very good. Do you say anything else?
I'm not sure why Tullius is
okay, so you've only got one line there. Ooh, now it's highlighted again.
Soon enough,
there we
will
go.
March on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us. And the Empire will fall to its knees in fear.
How's about... Ooh, it's highlighted again. Something new?
The Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. We'll wrest it from them soon enough. We must. Its central position is key.
Indeed, I could imagine. Ooh, even more. Did I miss out on this from General Tullius just because I didn't double tap him and then and press it again? I think I might have. Oh well.
Tullius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause. It will be their undoing.
I could imagine. How goes the war again?
The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades.
Indeed. Okay, and I think that's all of it exhausted. At Helgen, they said you shouted the king to death?
Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him.
So how do the Greybeards feel about you kind of studying with them and then kind of abandoning the way of the voice? Because they usually talk about, you know, being peaceful and whatnot. Kind of seems like you're using this power specifically for your own gain. Gots to say, why are you fighting this war?
We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne.
Well, the Emperor
We're
isn't there
fighting because
anymore.
our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us.
Very good. Why did you kill the High King?
I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself?
Not sure those two attributes kind of correlate, but okay. Alright. And what of his widow? Doesn't she claim the throne? Some call you a murderer. What do you think about that?
I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. No murder was committed. True, he didn't stand a chance against me, but that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the Empire, not a high king of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torg. He was too privileged and too foolish, more interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country.
Fair enough. And what of his widow? Doesn't she claim the throne?
Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it.
I could imagine. Do you desire to be the High King? You definitely do.
There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making.
And there we go. How did you become the Jarl of Eastmarch?
My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison. Such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor.
Well, how's about that? Okay, well, let's get down to brass tacks. I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned. Alduin has returned. Persuade or General Tullius has already agreed to attend. Yes, let's go with this because, as I said, I usually go with that just to level speech a little bit. But I'm interested in getting the dialogue this playthrough this time round. General Tullius has already agreed to attend.
Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I got to say, I really don't think he's going to do that, Ulfric. I feel like you're probably expecting a little bit much there, but it's all good. That's all I needed to hear from you. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, again, as I've... Ooh, they're only on their way up to High Hrothgar. Love to see it, gentlemen. Okay. What we are going to do is the good old, the age old, the get to 100% and hopefully we can fast travel. Because I do not feel like running all the way back up to High Hrothgar from here. We're just a little bit, it's just a little bit far away. Just a touch. Hello, Elder. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Alright, yep. No, okay, Skyrim. Please. Please? Thank you. Alright, let's okay. Alright, here we go. It starts again as soon as we get close. Let's go over here. Yep. What have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty,
Food for the hungry. Delicious. Let's go cooked beef. Let's go chicken breast. Let's go seared slaughterfish. Let's go... That's it. Okay. And I'd like to rent a room, please, if that is okay.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Perfect. Okay.
Let's... Right this way.
Okay. Show me to my room, please. Okay, let's sleep for 24 hours because that's always good. And hopefully she's in our room. She isn't. Okay, a little bit of a change of pace. All right.
She was such a helpful young lass.
Yep. Okay, I don't even know where you're talking to me from. You talking to me from here? Ooh, Nils. Hey, Nils. How you doing? I'm just going to pickpocket you real quick. Actually, no, I'll feed. Feed. Perfect. Okay. Don't even need to use vampire seduction or nothing. We're all good to go. Okay, there we go. Love it.
Captain, can you spare a moment?
All right, while they're doing this conversation stuff, we're going to pickpocket. Okay. Amethyst, cooked beef, gold.
You're not getting anything from me.
Wow, that's what you say. But you see, I have the power of kind of changing timelines, in which case I do steal everything from you. There we go. Perfect. See you later. Thank you. Okay. Boom. And then where else do we... I don't think I've pickpocketed anyone in here. So we've got some bits to do. All right. Hey, how you doing? You just stay right there, keep playing that little drum of yours, and boom. Let's go. Boom. Thank you. And thank you. Okay.
It'll be a while before I'm ready for that. I'll be on my way now.
Just going to listen to you guys' conversation. Don't mind me. Should probably quick save. There we go. And let's take the Garnet. Let's take the gold. Let's take the ring of mine. Let's take the silver jeweled necklace. Boom. Thank you. All right. Don't worry. Your pockets don't feel lighter. You're just getting more fit and more strength. You know, everything just feels super light to you because you're so strong. Okay. I should have quick saved. Ooh, let's quick save. Okay. Hopefully we're still sneaky. We are. Let's take this. Let's take that. Let's take this. Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's take this. I can't believe we've got through all of those. Oh my goodness. But we didn't even get a level up. Wow. Skyrim getting skimpy with the level ups. Jeepers. That was a lot of high value stuff and we did not get a single level up. You are poor. I could actually do with like giving you some of the things that she had.
I
hey there.
trust you aren't considering any thievery.
Of course not, of course. I don't know. Okay. Let's quick save first. And let's do this. And let's take this and this and that and this and that and boom. Okay. What are you? I don't think I've ever spoken to you before. What are you? Okay, let's talk to you.
I'm a writer by trade.
Uh-huh.
Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
Yeah, okay. What kind of writing do you do?
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess.
I'll deliver the book for you, sure, why not?
You're sure?
Uh-huh.
When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. Maybe
Terrific,
lose yourself in the
okay.
pages of a good book.
Okay. Adonato's book and Adonato Latili. Caught in a web. Okay. How long is this? Search for 2 heroes. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do... actually, yeah, let's read it. We got it. Okay. We'll do it quick. It's not uncommon these days to see warriors of great renown pass through Candlehearth Hall, beckoned by the clarion call of war. Many of them seat themselves by the fire, order their spirit of choice, and regale the patrons with stories of their triumphs. It is, however, a strange thing to watch such a tale write itself in front of you. But that is precisely what happened when 2 legendary warriors, Grenwulf and the Brawler, and Ulfric Frostsword, sat down at the table beside me. Perhaps it was the mead that shortened their tempers, but it did not take long for a spirited argument to become heated. Grenwulf the Brawler, famous for fighting with only his fists, had compared Ulfric the soldier to a soldier who fires a trebuchet, a man who is only as dangerous as the tool he employs. Ulfric, for his part, cut right through Grenwulf's claim. If the Brawler relied only on his hands, then he should drink his mead from his palm and slice his bread with his fingernails. Not to mention there are things in this world, Ulfric said, that fists alone cannot kill, even if that fist belonged to Randagulf himself. Whereas his sword, the ice blade of the monarch, was blessed by the strength of the frost itself, and could cut through the walls of ice that lined the edge of the sword. Lined the edge of the world, sorry. Grenwulf scoffed at the notion, claiming that no man or beast had yet survived a single punch. It was then that the divines, or perhaps darker minds, offered a resolution. A warrior came bursting through the doors, claiming a monstrous spider had taken root in Crovengar Cave. Claiming three in his hunting party, his widened eyes and frowned lips, telltale signs of fear, spoke volumes to us all. It was a warning few would fail to heed, but our 2 heroes saw it as something else entirely, an opportunity to settle their dispute. And so the next morning, they departed for Crovengar Cave. 3 weeks have passed since. In my life I have written tales of valor and tragedy, and those that are one and the same. And while the final chapter of Grenwulf and Ulfric has yet to be written, I fear this may fall into the latter category, as neither has saw fit to return. Interesting. I took your book, by the way. I hope you don't mind. Well, your journal. You gave me your book, but I took your journal. Okay, let's do this. So we're at 100%. Good. Okay, let's see if we can go out here. We're going to get cold instantly, but if I can get this up quick enough, boom. And hi Hrothgar, you beautiful, beautiful place, please. And that's a no-go for now. We're going to have to give that a shot in the next episode. But in any case, this was a bit more of a dialogue-heavy episode. I think it's good to have that once every so often, just to get a bit more lore and whatnot, and, a bit more of a chill episode. But in any case, that is going to have to do it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking. Please consider subscribing. Every like means I get a new like. Every subscribe means I get a new subscriber. It all really, really helps out. Please also turn on the notification bell and leave any comments below. I'm ignoring you. What was I up to? I don't know. And leave any comments below. Any recommendations, any tips, or just stop by to say good day, because I absolutely love the interactions, and I promise I'll try and respond to everyone. But most of all, please have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.